Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. It's Louis again. I'm live streaming in 3 platforms in all my social media platforms. Hi, Misa. Hi, Angie. Welcome to. Hi, Ganado. Today I'll be talking about the saltwater cure. There are some in some group chats. Hi, Mikia. Mikia. Hi, Mikia. I think it should be Mikia. Today there was a chat group. People were talking about saltwater cure. So I think and I've been hearing this. In fact, not only today, I've been hearing this saltwater cure thingy, this topic, quite 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 a few times, quite a lot of times, in fact. And different consultants, different masters have actually gave not so clear, very kind of vague. Hi, Yvonne. Yeah, some masters, some consultants have not been giving very straight and direct instructions. And even if they do, not all consultants and masters will share in depth on this saltwater cure. So I take a chance. I saw it today when I was thinking, what topic should I talk about today? And I saw that question. So yeah, why not? Hello, hello. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Joven. Hi, Patrick. Muffin Top 888. Muffin Top 888. Hi, Zeno. Some of them are from my other channels. So I am actually running live streaming in 3 channels, all my social media. So yeah. Hello. So some of them is on the other group, which I can still see the chat, and some of them is here. So yeah, I have to look around on all sides. Okay, as usual, my TNT with Louis. TNT stands for Thursday Night Talk. TNT, Thursday Night Talk with Louis. So yeah, I do my TNT every Thursday night without fail. Unless I am really not available, even when I'm sick, actually I still do it. And I remember there was one year, it was on Chinese New Year. Yeah, I was doing it also. Yeah. So okay, today, like I mentioned just now, while we wait for more people to come in, looks like there's only a couple of you guys. Today I'll be talking a bit about the saltwater cure. For those that know what is saltwater cure, you might want to type in a message, tell me what is the purpose. What is the purpose? What do you know saltwater cure can do? The purpose of saltwater cure. What you have been told, what based on your knowledge, what do you normally do with saltwater cure? Or do you even know what is saltwater cure? Yeah. Let me know. There are different variants out there. People say things differently. So you might want to share with me what is your thoughts about saltwater cure, or you have any questions regarding the saltwater cure. Yes, do message in. I will answer to you. I will explain saltwater cure. Yvonne, are you, is this the first time you join me live in my TNT? Of course, NG is my hardcore follower. Always support me. First TNT, first time. Do you watch my replays? I actually talk quite a lot about different metaphysics questions, Q&A. Heard of it the first time earlier this year as a solution to mitigate 5-year low. Then I will have to. Hi Yen Yi, Wong Yen Yi. Hi Erica. Good evening. Today I'll be talking about saltwater cure. Anyone know what is saltwater cure for? Your version, just type it out, let me know. Yvonne, I might have to disappoint you because I'm going to go against saltwater cure for mitigating the 5-year low. But I will explain why. Yeah, I normally do lots of explaining. Some people even think that even comment that I am too long-winded, but I do try my best to give as much information and make sure that you understand. I will like literally paint a picture to show you. Yeah, if I need to. Yeah. The impression I get was saltwater cure is better than metal, but have no idea why. Okay. All right. So already, how long? Let me see. 7 minutes. Okay, never mind. We'll start. Yeah. For those that come in late, they can watch my replay. Oh, by the way, you know the FB nowadays they only allow 30 days. After 30 days, they will auto delete all the live streams. All my previous live streams is kept there. They were kept there forever, but then I think their server couldn't take it anymore. So I think starting from about a month ago, they all the new ones they will delete in 30 days. So yeah, do like and share my video, my live stream, like and share and give me heart shape, love, thumbs up, so that you know more people can get to see the replay or join me. If more people join, then there'll be more questions. You'll benefit also when you're watching, because then I will answer more questions and you get more answers and you get more knowledge. I get more knowledge sharing, and then you benefit, everybody benefit. Yeah, do share out as much as possible. Now, come back to the point. Let's start with the difference between saltwater cure and metal cure. Okay, both are called cures, right? But I would say that there's a quite, how do you differentiate the two? It's just like you know, people talk in terms of feng shui. People always said that the stove is actually for health. Okay, the bed is also for health, right? The bed is for health, the stove is also for health. But which is which? What is what? Health is a very broad topic. So how, what, and why? That's the key question, right? If you want to learn, you must know exactly what is going on. So I think previous sessions, my TNT previous sessions, I did mention before the difference between stove and the bed. Okay, so I just do a quick recap. Yeah, the stove is the starting point of your health. So if your health starts to degrade, then yeah, it started from the stove. If the stove is not set correctly, then the health will start to degrade. Yeah, it would, that means the stove is always the starting point, because the stove is the one that you eat. You food cooked from the stove goes into your body. Okay, so it's the starting point. And the bed is always the rejuvenating. That means if you're sick, you need a good sleeping position, location, direction, so that you can rejuvenate. So for recovery, for healing, you need the bed. Okay, the bed need to be correct. So for, if you want to stay healthy and pink of health and so forth, then yeah, the stove is the one that starts. The bed is the one that recovers. Okay, so that's the key difference. Of course, then you will say, oh, but then if I'm sick, I also need to eat well so that I can recover. So the stove is also important. You are right. Then maybe because I didn't rejuvenate well, I didn't sleep well, because so that my immune system go down, and then I tend to get sick easily. You are also right, but then there is a fine line between the two. Yeah, that's why I want you guys to have an idea and understand. Now, come back to the cure. Saltwater cure and metal cure. There's also a fine line there. The in terms of a you have not triggered the 5 yellow yet, or the 2 black, 5 yellow and 2 black. You know, people know, everybody knows, okay? With a bit of metaphysics knowledge, feng shui knowledge, you will know, flying star knowledge, you will know that 2 black and 5 yellow is no good, and they are basically earth element. So we need to weaken the earth element so that the bad energy doesn't get out of hand. Yeah. Then we introduce metal to the place so that metal can weaken the earth energy. There's no wrong to that, okay? The key thing is, this is for prevention. Okay, it's like vaccine. You know, vaccine, you haven't get it, you put vaccine, and then once the vaccine you put it in, you can forget about it, and then your immune system increase. The negative energy will not be so powerful, okay, because you weaken it. So that's like a vaccine. Okay, you do it before things happen. So that is the metal cure. You put and forget without any specific bad energy being triggered or activated whatsoever. Then the saltwater cure is literally a cure. Okay, the metal cure is actually, you don't really call, I don't like the word metal cure actually, because it doesn't cure, because it's more of a prevention. So it's like a preventive, you put to prevent. That's why you normally put it there at the starting of the year or before the start of the year, and then you put it and forget. Okay, so that is the metal placement. Whereas now the saltwater cure is when things happen, when shit hits the fan. Okay, then example, your next door neighbor helps you to trigger the 5 yellow. Then how? Or you accidentally, it's very hard to be accident. Somebody in your helper accidentally, purposely drill a hole in the wall to nail and to hang something. Yeah, and it's negatively activated. Then how? So then you set saltwater cure, because it will absorb and try to remove the negative energy, okay, of the 5 yellow, 2 black, and so forth. So it's actually something that absorbs. So that's why there's a lifetime. Okay, the water will dry up, right? Today we talk about the water dry up, then how? Okay, so this one I will explain later. But let's talk about the it's a cure. That means when things happen, you know that the saltwater cure, you put it there and then it will evaporate, and then the salt will get it will start to grow out and climb out like 榛子,榛子. It will start to climb out of the container. Yeah. So then it doesn't last forever. It will come to a point and then it will stop working, right? And it won't last for a year. So basically, it's a cure. It's a short-term cure. When shit hits the fan, you use the saltwater cure. Okay, so now this is the two difference. That means it will be good that if you can put metal placement, okay, when nothing happened, like in the start of the year or before the start of the year, you put a metal placement. But then when things happen, you already have the metal placement there. What else can you do? Now then this comes in, right? This only comes in when you already have the cure, the metal placement, and so forth. And then, but things still happen, triggered already. You cannot just add on metal, right? It doesn't work that way. So you basically then use the saltwater cure. Okay. So yeah. So that's why I disagree. I disagree with some of the amateurs, students, consultants, or even masters. They outright prescribe saltwater cure for whole annual 5 yellow or 2 black. I'm not very I beg to differ. I'm not very inclined with that idea. Okay, because like everybody knows it dries up, and then you know what then there's like a time frame. It's there to work for a reason, and then after that it's gone. Okay, you cannot be keep on putting new saltwater cure. Like it's something that you put already, you can see it working. Really, I've done enough trial throughout the past decade, okay, to be able to tell you that the saltwater cure is actually quite powerful and quite useful. Once you place it in, within a few days, you should feel that it start working within a few days. It's even faster than metal placement. Yeah, but metal placement actually just suppress. So when nothing happened, you put the metal placement. Then at the end of the day, when you look back, you'll be like, it looks okay, nothing much happened. Yeah, that's for metal. Okay, metal placement. But for salt water, when shit hits the fan, then you put it in, then you feel that, oh, it seems like it's seducing, subducing. I think that's the right profile. Seduction, subduce, whatever. Okay, you will feel that, oh, it's the bad thing is getting controlled. Yeah, that's how the saltwater saltwater cure start to take effect. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about how to set it up. Okay, this is another havoc, another big thing that many masters, amateurs, professionals, consultants, they I don't agree. Many people will start throwing bad eggs on me already. If other masters that is doing what you are doing, and yeah, forgive me, maybe I'm a bit anal. So yeah, you are right, I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying that you are wrong, I'm saying that I might be wrong. Okay. For other masters, I'm sorry, really, a lot of other people, other masters, they have their own idea. In fact, the common ones that we always heard about is to use a very big and deep jar, container, whatever you call it, very deep and big, in fact, like big and very long, tall, and then you fill it half with water. Sorry, you fill it half with salt. Okay, that's not what my version, yeah. I got a Louis version, which I will share with you, and I'll give you more context and why and so forth. Okay, then you go and think about it. Use your knowledge, your logical mind, and go and think about it. Okay, so now what the commonly practiced by some masters, okay, they will ask you to get a very tall, long, big container, fill it half with salt, okay, and then add water till the water is put coin. There's a version that say put 7 coins. Yeah, that means they said that six in a circle, okay, and then the center use silver, the corners they use copper or brass, okay, copper or brass coins, and then the center use a piece of silver coin. Okay, must be silver, copper and silver, so total seven coins. There's this version, okay, quite commonly practiced in the West actually. Yeah, so 7 pieces. Then after you put the salt, you throw in the 7 pieces of coins. Okay, then you add water. The water must be a couple of inches, which is quite a lot, a couple of inches above the salt. Okay, that means end of the day you only see water. Okay, you only see water. The coin is submerged inside, the salt is submerged inside. And there's even some amateurs or masters, whatever you call them, even ask you to stir properly. So when you stir, what happened? All the coin don't know go where already. They will sink to the bottom. Of course lah, the coins are heavy. They are made of metal. You stir, then they king clang, and then all sunk to the bottom. Okay, then you place there. Then they even said that when the water evaporates, because they ask you to put for the whole year. It's like the saltwater cure for 5 yellow and 2 black throughout the whole year, annual. So then you put that whole year, of course, a couple of months, it will fully evaporate. Then what do? You add water in. Yeah, that's the version that I've been hearing, especially from the West. Okay. Of course, there are still other versions, like some don't need to stir, some put 6 coins, and so forth. But more or less, the big jug, half with salt and fill water above, that's quite common. Okay, I beg to differ. Now, let me share with you my version. Okay, my version, the Louis version. Like I mentioned just now, by the way, how many of you are still watching? I'm like talking to myself. There's no more messages coming in. Is it interesting? Type a yes. Are you interested for me to say more? Type a yes. You want to hear more? You want to listen to my voice? I mean, my solution? I've been doing this for the past decade. In fact, yeah, I've done couple of more than 500-600 feng shui setups in Singapore alone, yeah, for the past decade. Easily, I think 600 plus, yeah, 600 plus residential and commercial in Singapore alone. Of course, I do travel. Just came back from Indonesia, and to help a friend to set up and so forth. So yeah, I think I have enough experience to share this with you. Done enough statistics collection, yeah, to share some experience. Well, nobody type any message. Hello. Is it because my network is bad or what? Anybody home? Hey, Master Chan. Hello. My network okay or not? Master Chan every time complain my network lousy. Is my network okay? Cut my hair. Okay, let me continue the saltwater cure. Yeah, okay. Then my version. So now we talk about, I really talk about the more common from the West, the full tank of water. I mean, network seems okay. Thank you. Okay, the half tank of salt, and then almost 3/4 of water until you cannot see the coin. Some even stir. Now I tell you my version. First of all, the container don't need to be very big. Don't need. You know, the Chinese, when you go to a noodle restaurant, that kind of bowl, noodle bowl, good enough. Okay, don't need to be too big, too gigantic whatsoever. The noodle bowl will be enough. The normal noodle bowl the soup noodle bowl, the normal soup noodle bowl, noodle soup or soup noodle, whatever. Okay, yeah. Then by the way, the choice of the bowl is important. Okay, you don't try not to use plastic, not to use PVC, not to use metal, not to use wood. Okay, you should use something that is non-corrosive. Is that a word, corrosive? Non-corrosion, corrosive. That means it would be best to be glass, or porcelain, or ceramic. Yeah, this three is the best, I will suggest. Okay, porcelain, ceramic, and glass. Okay, the bowl can recycle. Okay, some people say after you do the whole thing you have to throw everything away. No, you can recycle. Okay, just wash it nicely. Okay, now then fill it with half to half salt. Now the choice of the salt, you can use mountain salt or sea salt. What is mountain salt? The most commonly known mountain salt is Himalayan salt. Okay, Himalayan salt, that's from mountain. Okay, normally Himalayan salt, mountain salt takes about 50 million years to form. Okay, so basically it has been in the mountains for 50 million years. Okay, at least 30 to 50 million years. Okay, has been there absorbing all the powerful universe energy. So with such a long time frame, then of course it will have certain characteristics. Okay, or you can use sea salt. What sea salt is more famous? The Mediterranean salt is the more famous salt. Okay, so sea salt is also millions of years. Okay, they keep on recycling. You know, the water evaporate and then come back and then whatsoever. And even rain will wash the mountain salt into the sea. And then in the sea, the corals and all this will break down and then form salt. Okay, so anyway, this thing will keep on going. So it's millions of years also. So it has already absorbed the energy and the chi and everything from the universe and the whole cosmic. Okay, so the whole idea why we use salt is because not only in Chinese metaphysics, even in the West, they have already scientifically proven that salt can actually cleanse. It can actually remove negative energy. Okay, it can cleanse and recharge. It's already scientifically proven. Okay, not just I say or but you have to give it to the ancient Chinese ancient wisdom. Our ancestors already found out that salt is so powerful. Nowadays, then the Western using high-tech scientific then prove that, oh, salt can do cleansing. Yeah, we already know it long ago. Okay, our ancestors already know it. So yeah, the salt is to absorb the negative energy. Okay, so you don't use a processed salt. Okay, use raw natural salt. The best is crystal form. So you go and get Himalayan salt, mostly pink in color, Himalayan pink salt, which actually comes from. By the way, personally I prefer Himalayan salt because it's actually from the whole mountain range joins all the way. Actually, most likely is from Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan has very big Himalayan salt quarry, and this whole Pakistan mountain range all the way joined to the infamous what do you call? Oh, shit! Suddenly blackout. What do you call the mountain range? Oh, shit! Brain freeze. Master Chan, what mountain range? Kunlun, yes, Kunlun. You suddenly forgotten. Okay, the Himalayan salt actually joins all the way to from the Kunlun mountain range, which is the starting point of all the most powerful energies on Earth. Okay, so I prefer the Himalayan salt. In fact, I have a bottle here. Example. Yeah, Himalayan salt. Okay. Yeah, this one I do cleansing. Okay, Himalayan salt. Okay. Yeah, I prefer Himalayan salt, but then you can also use the sea salt, Mediterranean salt also work. Okay, but use the coarse, you see the very raw coarse big crystal, the big crystal form. This is natural, and use the natural one, please, natural, not the processed one. Yeah. Okay, fill half the bowl, either glass, ceramic or porcelain, half with the salt. Then put coins. The choice of coins, and how many coins? Six coin. Why? Because 6 is metal element. The number six quantity is metal element. Okay. So yeah, it's 乾卦. So very important. You must put 6 pieces, not 7. Okay. I don't know why I put 7, but sorry. Yeah, I don't know why they put 7. Okay, but you should put 6 pieces. And then what coin to put? There are a lot of people saying to use the Chinese copper coins. Okay, forget about those. Those are just gimmicks. Okay, don't bother to go and search high and low at Chinatown or anywhere, or get friends or buy from Taobao or whatever. No need. In fact, those are useless. They are as good as washers. You know, you go to a hardware shop, you buy washers, okay? It's as good as washers. It's useless coins because those are newly fabricated. Is there any power to it? No. Okay, but why in the ancient text is written using the copper coins? Because they actually wanted the power of the coin with a lot of manifestation going on. Because you see, money has will actually garner a lot of manifestation from people, because when it exchange hands in other people's hands, they can use this as a legal tender to exchange for food or whatsoever. It's money, okay? So they go out and trade. So when you have coins in you, you will normally manifest, oh, I want to keep more coins, these are precious money, I want to have more, and then I hope to buy things, and then, you know, it's precious, okay? It's precious, and then people manifest, and all the power is being absorbed by the coin. And also, in a certain dynasty, why a certain dynasty the coins are so important, we purposely chose a few dynasties that will collect the coin, use the coin, is because in history is written that these dynasties, what do you call, emperors, when they give the order to make coins, they will go through lots of blessing, choose the right date and time, and then thunder must strike the material, then they use the material and produce, and then a lot of hard work, and then choose the right day to distribute out, and ceremony, pray, and whatsoever. A lot of procedures went in, rituals went in. And then passing through till now, the latest coins is already like 500 years ago. Okay, the last available coin is already 500 years ago. And some are even longer, like 3,000 years ago, we already have coins. So basically the coins went through so many hands, it has already garnered a lot of manifestation, very powerful. That's why we use the coins. But then, if you're going to get those washers, those newly made, it's totally useless. They are just washers. It's like as good as going to a hardware shop and buy copper washers. No need, no use at all. Okay, so I would strongly suggest, what do? Use your local currency. Use your local currency. That's it. For Singapore, just use the dollar coin will do. Okay, use the dollar coin. And I especially prefer the previous generation, the one that the whole thing looks golden color. The newer one is gold and center with nickel, right? I don't like that. Try to use the previous generation coin, which is still available, is still legal tender now, which is the whole thing gold in color. Okay, that one. And you don't need to find those shiny very nice one. The best is look for those dirty, like seems like pass through a zillion people's hands. Yeah, those are the ones that you want to use. Okay, and then there's even the saying of a yin and a yang side of the coin. You know, there's two sides of a coin. Then they say the side with the country crest, okay, is the yang side, and then the other one with the flower and you know, is the yin side. So there's a yin and the yang of the coin. Okay, I don't give a damn. Okay, because end of the day, it's still a coin. It's just two sides of a coin, but it's still a coin. So and I tell you, there's even the yin and the yang side of the coin. There's even different saying. Some people say this side is considered the yin, that side is considered the yang. You know, some people say that the one with the money, how much the value, that one is the yang. But some say that the other side, because it carries the country's crest, so that one is the yang, and so forth. I tell you, the whole thing is a coin. Okay, no matter which side you flip, it will carry the same energy. Because it's a coin, okay, it will carry the same energy no matter which side you're talking about. It's still that coin. Okay, so don't need to care too much. Don't need to be too anal. I mean, the Louis version, okay, not the other masters. Other masters are right, I might be wrong. Okay, but if you want to hear my version, then I will tell you, use the previous version coin. Okay, find the 00 ones, 6 pieces. Okay, don't need to care about which side up, which side down. It's still a coin. Okay, then you place it. Okay, now just now I mentioned what? You put half bowl with salt. Okay, now you place the coin. You shake first. You shake before water, before anything. You shake and balance the salt, so that the salt is evenly balanced. You know, like balance. Okay, you balance the salt. Then you place the coin nicely, like a flower pattern, one round. Okay, 6 pieces. Okay, doesn't care which side up, which side down, but don't use the new Chinese copper coin. Don't use that. Okay, if you have the money to buy the antique, which were one piece can cost you a couple of hundreds to thousands, okay, you can use those. Those is very powerful. If not, just use the dollar coin. Will do, will do. Okay, then place it one round and then you add water. When you add water, do you need to add like flood it? No, you don't do that. You only add water to until the water touches the coin. Okay, that means the coin is still exposed to the energy, exposed to the air. That's exactly what you need. If the whole coin is submerged inside, covered with salt water and everything, you don't get the coin anymore, then what's the purpose of putting the coin, right? So you need the metal, you need the interaction, the salt water interact with the coin and then amplify the energy absorbing and so forth. So you want to see the coin. What for? The water flood the coin and then you cannot see the coin. So yeah, the coin, you put water to the salt until it touches the coin. That's it. Enough. Okay, it touches the coin. So you'll see like, you know, when the water touches the coin, you will see like the water, even if normally when you do that, right, you slowly add water from the side, you add water, come until the salt level, and then it touches the coin. The coin, you will see like the water haven't get into the coin. You see very, very funny one. The water like balloon at the side haven't go into the coin. That's perfect. Even if accidentally half the coin submerged in water, like tilted or what, a bit water, it doesn't matter. Because in 1-2 days time, then the water, in maybe a day time, the water will get lower and then the coin will appear again. So it's okay. Okay, so it just touches the water touches the coin. That's it. Okay, this is the setup. Then, like I mentioned just now, you don't place it throughout the whole damn year. Okay, it's useless already. Typically, the salt water cure, you position it right in 2 to 6 weeks. That's the max already. Maybe 2 to 4 weeks. That's the max. Okay, it will work, and it will cleanse. It will absorb all the negative energy and so forth. Okay, it will work in about maybe 2 to 4 weeks lah. That's about it. That's enough already. Then what do you do with it? Okay, by the way, where do you place? You don't place directly under the sun. Okay, you don't do that. You place at places where negative energy like to stay. What does it mean? It means that you don't place under the sun lah. You don't place like the window, sunshine in, then you place there like suntan like that. No, you don't do that. You place at the most yin place in the house. Example, you place it at under the sofa, under the bed, under the table, under the whatever. Okay, you place it at the corner, and you don't touch it. Okay, you place it at the most yin place in the house. Okay, or if you are trying to that is to remove negative energy. But if you are talking about cure, okay, talking about cure, then you place it in the sector that you want to cure, and then look for the most yin place in that sector to place it. That's it. It's there to absorb the bad energy, the negative energy. Don't put it under the sun lah. Okay, and don't touch it at all. Okay. Then in about 2 weeks or more, 2 till about 4 weeks, you'll notice that the water evaporates and the salt start to climb out like 榛子, you know, 榛子, start to crawl out from the bowl, from the side, all crawling up, all the salt crystal all coming out. That's correct. Okay, if it crawls out, then good lah, is working. If it doesn't crawl out, then it's good lah, because there's no negative energy. Isn't it good? Why do you want to wish for negative energies? Okay, so yeah, in about a couple of weeks, then you can dispose. But what do you actually dispose? You don't need to dispose the coins. If you want to dispose the coin, please tell me. Okay, give it to me. I will be more than happy to collect the coins from you. Okay, but can you keep all the coins together one shot, like 100 pieces or what? Then you contact me, I go and collect from you. Not like 6 pieces and ask me to go all the way to your place to collect lah, huh? Okay, so my take is you can wash the bowl and recycle, use it next time again or whatsoever. Okay, the coins don't keep because it already absorbed all the negative energy and whatsoever. So what do you do when you want to keep the salt water cure? Okay, you just bring, wash, and then immediately go out McDonald's or where, use it. Okay, let it flow out. Let it get out of your hands, get out of your house, the coins. Okay, just go and, you know, order food or what, give it away. Okay, then it will go out and exchange hands, and so forth. People will start to manifest on it again, and then it will get cleansed, it will get charged again, and eventually, you know, who knows, it will end up in another salt water cure. But yeah, use it, let it flow out. Okay, so that you will have a chance to discharge its negative energy. Okay, and then the bowl you can recycle. Now, having said that, the not only the 5 yellow or the 2 black. In fact, if let's say some negative energy triggered or whatsoever, you want a cure. For example, even if the tree killing is being triggered and so forth, you can also place salt water cure. Okay, because it will try to subdue the negative energy by absorbing and remove. Okay, so yeah, a lot of use. And you don't need to put one. Okay, you can put many. In fact, I do have friends, clients, students come to me telling me that, oh, you know, they have this issue and that issue. So then I introduce the salt water cure. Typically, I will help them to choose the location where to place, and normally I will ask them to prepare 6 bowls, 6 sets of the salt, and 6 sets of coins, and place 6 different areas. Okay, one shot 6. Okay, so it's 6 coins in 6 different bowls. Yeah, I mean each bowl will have 6 coins lah. Then you distribute in the same household. Okay, this will try to bring down. Of course, there are many other things that we can do, but then this is one of them. Okay, so yeah, it's only for short term. Salt water cure is for short term. Yeah, so now you go and think about it. We want the salt to absorb and so forth. We want the water to wake up the salt, because the salt has been sleeping for millions of years. Okay, we want the water to wake the salt up, so the salt will start to do what it's good at. Okay, and then the metal coin is the one that will give the instructions. Okay, you are supposed to that means you're supposed to take the negative. Okay, so yeah, this whole setting. Now you can think back, the other masters, which they might be correct. Okay, that tells you put the salt and then fill the whole damn thing with water until you cannot see the coin, and then you even stir and so forth. Do you think that makes sense? Yeah. So you don't need to throw the bowl away. I also have heard before they throw the whole damn thing away, throw the coin away, throw the bowl away, throw the salt away, and so forth. You don't need. The bowl can wash. Okay, that's why I tell you, don't use those that will corrode, like plastic lah, metal. Don't use metal. Don't use plastic. Don't use wood. Yeah, and so forth. Okay, then you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Questions? Any questions? And don't need whatever I call them the copper washers. Don't use the copper washers. They are useless. Use real legal tender. Okay, the Singapore one is quite okay. And use the older ones. Yeah, the old ones, dirty ones. Okay, and then what else? Don't need to fill the water higher than the salt. Also a bit funny, I feel. Okay, and then don't care about the what yin side up, yang side up, which side is the yang, and then start to have another topic on that. No need, just place the coin. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's like if somebody tells you when you go and buy metal weight plates, then you must have the side with the name and the how many kilo that one face up, because that is the yin side. That is the yang side. Do you think it's like rubbish? It's like the whole damn thing is metal lah. Why do you want to care which side got the brand and then written because that one tells the information, so that side is the more important because the brand is there, because so that side is the yang side. I don't care lah. Just place the metal. right? Actually, it's like a bit of the same logic. Okay, it's a bit of the same logic. If somebody eventually, I don't know, maybe another 10 years later, some ideologists came out with this idea that metal placement also need to have the yin and the yang. So the yang is the one with the branding, very yang, must face up. Aiyo, I think this is ridiculous. Huh? Master Chan? Any comments? Nobody got question. Today very quiet. Is it because is the what do you call? The Qingming month. So everybody sleep early. I don't know. Just today seems very quiet. Everybody make some noise. Put your hands up. Nothing? No questions? No question. I'll call it a day. Next week, I will be flying. I'll be going to China. For those that have been following my channels, so you must have know that I am going to China for a voyage of the Ancient Winds, the Voyage of the Ancient Winds Season 1. So I'll be bringing a troop, bringing people to China, to all those meridian spots, to receive the universal energy, the right energy, right time, right place, and then for a transformative journey. Okay, so we will be it's a the actual journey is 6 days. So 6 different days, 6 different more than 6 different locations, but it's a transformative journey, 6 steps journey. Okay, so the first step is actually to let go all your what do you call, your preset mind. Okay, let go and all your previous bad experience or whatever grouches and all this, let go. And then you start to give new instructions, another stage, then strengthen and eventually empower, and then come back new, transformed you. Yeah. So I'm doing this once or twice a year. So yeah, mid of this month we'll be in China. Okay, really no, is it because there's really no questions, or my system is not pulling in the chats? We need select date to put the cure. Yes, Freddy. At last somebody asked question. Or did I miss any question just now? Freddy, are you the Freddy that I know, the Freddy? Or you just another Freddy that I don't know? Jialat, yes means what? You are the one that I know, or you're the one that I don't know? Anyway, let me answer your question. Freddy say, do we need to select date to put the cure? There are two, the one you know. Hi Freddy, hi. You can send me love, heart shape there. Yeah, and share the love. Okay, let me answer you first. What's your question again? Let me see. Do we need to select date? Yeah. Okay, there's two things that, I mean, two scenario. Yes, there's two scenario. Scenario 1 is when shit already hits the fan. Okay, when shit already hits the fan and it's like major hit, and then wow, it's already activated, shit is everywhere, and then you're all filled with shit and don't know what to do. Then what do? You immediately go to the toilet to wash up lah, right? When shit hits the fan, immediately cure. Okay, then it's like very jialat already. Then you still, wait, shit hit the fan. Now everywhere is smelly, but I must choose a good date to do cleaning. Of course, you don't do that. When shit hits the fan, you immediately implement, okay, as soon as possible. But If let's say it's like you think that it might be, maybe is really triggered, or you think that there might be a trigger or whatsoever. Remember the key difference between metal placement and saltwater cure. Saltwater cure is normally when already happened, when there's negative energy, then you put to cure. But then metal placement is when there's nothing happen, you want to put. Okay, so when nothing happen, you choose a nice date to place. But when shit hits the fan, then you cure immediately. But of course, you try to avoid those bad clashes, like clash your day master, or clash your year of birth, okay, or that day is really a damn bad day. Like you saw from the Tongshu, it says that no activity, do not use this date, that kind. Yeah, then maybe you drag another day lah, huh? But if not, then normally when shit hits the fan, do it immediately. Okay, unless it's really a bad day. Yeah, so you don't need to choose a damn good day to do a saltwater cure. Normally a normal day you can do already. Just, yeah, don't really like clash bang yourself or your family member. Okay, yeah. So if not, then you can do it, you can literally, like, when shit hits the fan, do it immediately. Okay. So two scenario. One is the if you really like, you still can wait, and then you choose a metal date, a day that produce a day that doesn't, maybe a 3 harmony to you, or a 6 harmony to your family or whatsoever. Yeah, choose a good date, and a date that doesn't clash, and a metal day, and the 12-day officer maybe is a success or a stable day. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, or a metal animal day, or that means it's either a metal, it can be a metal stem, or it can be a metal branch day. We throw away the salt after we do the cure, correct? No, you cook and then you eat it. No, of course lah, you throw it away. Yeah, you throw away. It will actually look dirty already. And normally it will like crawl out, and yeah, looks very, like Zhenzi crawling out of the TV, that kind. It's very messy. Yeah, you wash and then you throw it away. Yeah, don't need to keep it. Okay, but the coin don't need to throw away lah. You use it immediately. Get it out of your hands. Yeah, like no need to be immediate, like take up, must immediately go throw outside or what. No need lah. Just quickly use it away. Normally I'll just like go out, eat a McDonald's Happy Meal or whatever. Yeah, go out, or go hawker center, eat a meal or whatever. Just use it. Okay, the bowl can wash and recycle. Yeah. Actually, I might as well show you guys some pictures. Let me see. I might have some pictures. See? Can you see? This is from my client. Okay, they send me a picture. Can you see? Send me a picture of having the coin placement for this is glass transparent glass bowl. After placing for 3 weeks, all the salt crawl out already. The coin is tarnished, and some even have green patina. I think it's called patina, green patina on the coin and so forth. Yeah, that's quite okay. Then just wash, recycle the bowl, use the coin, throw away the salt. If we don't have the old $1 coin, can use other coin. If you don't have the old $1, use the current generation $1 coin also can. If you cannot find enough of the current $1 coin, go to anywhere that has the Pokemon Go machine. And then you go to the counter and say, I want to change coin. They will give you one whole stack of the $1 coin. Yeah. And because I bring my kids to play Pokemon Go, and then I noticed that every time you go there, not enough, because the machine take the dollar coin. Just go to the counter and then give them a $40. They will give you one whole stack. It come in a whole row of $40. Just you can get the whole row, $40. Yeah. Yeah, use the, if you don't have the old $1, you can use the current $1. Then if you get a whole stack, 40 pieces, then you can select the ugliest, the oldest, blackest coin. That will work. If we don't have the old, I answered that already. Any more question? Today the FB side quite quiet. Any more questions? Questions, anyone? Think the chat have some issue. Oh, you mean the, oh, at the other side, huh? That means people maybe are already texting me. Only after I end this thing, then I go in to take a look, then I will see. Aiya. Were you just now at the FB side? That's why you come over to the TikTok side to message me. That's why I come over to TikTok. Oh, really? So that's ne. Okay. No wonder. So you guys are messaging me, but I didn't know. Poor thing. Hiya. So you help me take a look lah. Be the spy. You see that channel? Got any question? Then you come over here, text me. If not, then I will. A bit boring, like talking to myself. Luckily, you come over. I have someone to chit chat with me, or else the other side is like dead. Nobody is saying any damn thing. It's like nobody care about me. I'm so sad. Okay. If not, then I will call it a day. We are 57 minutes. Yeah, almost an hour. That's about my standard what do you call, my standard live stream time, about an hour. If not, I'll call it a day. Let's see, next week is what day? Next week Thursday. Next week Thursday I'm already in China. I will be there a couple of days earlier. Oh, I might have a special guest on my TNT next week. Stay tuned. Special guest, okay, with me in TNT with Louis and special guest. Yeah. Alrighty. I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next week with special guests. Yeah, must come. Don't support me also, never mind, but support my special guests. Okay, you will know next week. Fantastic. All right, that's about it. Thanks for joining, and do share this video out so that can help more people. Share the knowledge. Sharing is loving. Loving is sharing. Sharing is caring. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Good night. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. You're welcome, Freddy.